together. This is one of those boats I was telling you they live on for about 28 days at a time. One of our boats is sitting right next to it, so you can get a nice comparison. We're going to park up here on the right. We're going to walk out onto this structure we call the T headquarters. So if you guys will just pull in behind me, we'll walk out onto this structure. I don't know if you want to stay on the call or if you want to call back out. Bye.
Now we can get nice.
We are at the port of Catoosa. Of Catoosa, yeah. Which is part of the Tulsa ports, right? Yeah.
I get lied that it's the biggest inlet. But I think
no, you.
I will leave that
You.
so proper.
You've made it like fashionable now. Yeah. Oh, look at that one. It's actually labeled Catoosa. Yeah. It's so big.
This will help you see how large the barges are.
Yeah.
You see one of the deckhands walking around over there? He looks like he's this big. He's probably taller than I am. Well, so the way it works is you guys, nothing like that. Not that I know of, but I would have to ask. I wouldn't be surprised. I would also wonder, I haven't heard that conclusion, but I don't know all the details. And I wonder, are we getting dry fertilizer from your business?
So.
We always tend to match.
We always, you know. It's crazy. I think it's telepathically. We always match somehow.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So they say great minds think
Alike.
So it makes
They're
sense.
busy today.
Absolutely.
In person, but we're building an online option, and then we're moving to create sustainable energy engineering, which is a broader energy degree, AI and engineering, and data.
In the United Kingdom, for example, there is a clear reduction in the amount of energy they're consuming per person. But if you look at two countries which are developing very fast today, which is China and India, and you'll find that
research, education, and workforce development in the general area of energy. And the approach we are taking here at TU.
Come to us and say that we should transition because we are
beginning.
Yes, we are on it actually, and it's something that I can really feel.
Montsho, I'm from Botswana, and I'm in the energy sector. Through innovation, I invented a technology that is under energy efficiency, so basically energy management. That's in 2023, and luckily we got to win a UNDP award to implement the project. So currently we're working on our first prototype or model, and we got even a patent. So when I saw that you have 2 dozens of patents, I was really happy and excited. Similarly, Dr. Kalka, I think after working on this invention or innovation, I've started to develop interest towards energy research and just study by being in the space. And of recent, there's one professor back home who reached out to me to let me know about the possibility or the endless possibilities that are in the what do you call it, the nuclear energy space. Because in my country we have a lot of uranium.
Oh, okay. Nuclear energy.
That's untapped, right? And just as someone mentioned earlier, we still have the issue of maybe people who are in power not seeing or not understanding maybe the potential that.
But in general, if you look at most of the countries, it really has not worked. I think you have to wait really for it to really firmly develop before you try it in a developing country.
Yes.
Because even in China, it doesn't have carbon credits. So, but nuclear, absolutely. I mean, there is definitely a future. I mean, I hope that we can prosper nuclear energy, especially with uranium, and I mean, because it's a great source. And it doesn't generate a lot of CO2. I mean, it has a lot of benefits. It's reliable. And it's safe.
But maybe, I'm sorry to maybe take a lot of time.
That it could easily be perceived as much safer. And actually where oil and gas comes into, you can drill a deep hole on the ground and you can stick that little reactor there. So even if there is a containment issue, it is safe. I think the technology, certainly I worked on a project, it's almost 10 years ago. And the idea the technology is changing to what is called a much more efficient, much higher temperature without the water cooling. Because the issue of nuclear is not the actual thing that produces the energy, but it's all the other things and the steam and all that. So this is the idea to move to that generation. There is the research and the technology is there. Recently, a couple of companies they picked it up to develop it. And what is most exciting for me is that major companies, I forgot if it's Google or Microsoft, one of them, they invested in one of these companies that I work with. It's a small company to really make this a reality. So again, from a technology point of view and safety, the technical people and the nuclear people, the argument it's there, whether it's what's called helium-cooled reactor or whether it's salt-based, the technologies are there, the materials are there. That's what I work on because the materials are extremely high temperature, close to 1,000 degrees Celsius. They're there. Is then the question number one, the regulation around it. Because the current regulations that we have, for example, in the United States, they are very anti-technology. It takes a very, very long time to really get any sort of approvals and installation of that. And then number two, it's adoption by people. Right? Because if you can have a small nuclear reactor to support a large city, people right now who say, yeah, we're going to put a nuclear reactor in your city, most people, they will absolutely oppose that. So it's the adoption. But yes, nuclear is probably the future mindset if you talk about beyond the fossil fuels. Is it possible to really transform and go to nuclear? You know, the country that has the most nuclear dependency is France, with a little more than 50% of their energy from nuclear, right? And of course, you see they have been quite successful in that adoption. But the rest of the countries in the world, it seems like they are not ready, partly because fossil fuels are becoming more efficient, cheaper, quicker.
I used to be in the engineering school. My dad was an undergrad here. I'm from Tulsa originally, so born and raised. I also went to undergraduate here. So he went to engineering school out there in the 70s. But they moved to where you all were earlier this morning in the mid-80s and 85.
Va el tour para allá, no esperamos. Linda. Linda.
YouTuber. So I have to visit.
Right? So here what we've done is created a system that we can play with and generate data on. I think that's one of the critical pieces, using actual industrial technology. So this just got finished like 2 months ago, and we're getting ready to start doing the research on it. So the goal here is to just use this as a test bed with these industrial controllers and then PLCs, and then sort of understand what their vulnerabilities are.
Good morning, guys. Oh, it's afternoon. Is it afternoon? Good afternoon, guys. We're doing well. This is our second Saturday here, and we are in some, I think it's a Thai restaurant with my colleagues. Maybe they don't want to come out. With good, yeah. And we're just here to try Asian food and see how it was like. So stay tuned. I'm not sure if I'll show you what we are eating, but just know that we are here to relax a little. Everyone has gone for shopping, but we decided that we want to. We don't want to go shopping.
I'll put this in a bowl later. You can take it and eat it. It's like a strawberry You give everyone a hard time. Yeah. That's why we need to get you like quadruple A shoes. You give blister here.
That's my
Yeah, so you haven't break it in yet. You know what you can buy? So I used to work at a shoe store, like a designer shoe store where they sell like leather shoes and everything like that. You can buy this thing. So ask them about it. What you always shop online. So
well, I can't buy theirs anymore. They used to be able to find yours.
No, they have like a wooden thing. So you put it in your shoes and you can stretch it however you want. Sort of way.
Yeah.
And then you just leave it in there for a bit. And if you want it to work faster, then you can just use the blow dryer.
Oh, I didn't know about the blow dryer.
Yeah, you blow dry it, it heats and it softens the leather.
That soft skin of it. That's not callus.
No callus here.
There are callus there, but not inside.
Not the callus here.
Not the callus there.
You've been walking.
I walk on.
You've been walking barefoot? No? Where are you walking? On the mountain? You're walking in the desert. Hunting the coyotes? You catch one yet? No?
Pull up your jeans a little bit.
You catch one, you let me know, okay? I'll grill it for you.
I think that's where they stop. Try this side.
Okay. Yeah, that's okay.
How does it feel?
It's very therapeutic.
It's weird, right?
It says therapeutic.
Therapeutic?
I think it's got to do a lot with like sensory stuff, you know? Like it just feels good on your toes because you don't get this feeling every day.
I have arthritis in my ankles. A weird thing.
Nice. Later we're going to leave you here with the jelly and clothes and come back tomorrow and let you out. Yeah. You guys can have your little conference here. You can make them hibachi grill. You want hibachi tonight? I'll bring the grill and everything. You'll just sit here and soak the jelly.
It takes us down.
Chicken, steak, coyote, beef.
Oh my god.
Not a mess.
Coyote be good. You could, if you go to the show, you have to get coyote or rabbit. See? She's down for it. She's down for it. You gotta be down too. Yeah. Yeah, it's tender. Not much fat. Because they always running.
Wait, have you really had fatties? No. No, you haven't. I've had alligator. Yeah.
Just take a little bit of fat, put on the grill.
Are you ticklish? I mean,
So both boats are 600 to 700 level.
Or they torque? What kind of shoes? Toy wear?
Marmy. No, Benelli.
Oh, Benelli. Oh, Benelli. That's from Spain, right? Spain from Spain. Benelli, Paris. Benelli, just Benelli.
Paris is
Yeah, but it's manufactured in Spain. Most of the shoes are in Spain. It depends. Like usually pork, a lot of pork stuff is made in Spain and Brazil. Also espadrilles. A lot of espadrilles made in Brazil. That's manufacturers
Do I put the number 2?
Yes, whenever you're ready. It'll melt down. It'll melt down. You can do that. Sure, so they can do it later.
So we'll go around and enjoy the last set. John and this girl have been together for what, 8 years?
Is he married?
No, not officially.
Okay.
I've seen it here.
Common good.
Are you all together?
Yeah.
Okay, great. We'll come and stand over here. We have a little more room. And we'll just hang here for a second and then we'll divide and conquer. So how long have
Technology, engineering, and math projects in this space here. We operate a couple of different organizations that do STEM projects and kind of entrepreneurial projects specifically for kids, with really the hope of engaging them in future careers, helping them think about what they want to do, whether it's post-college or post-high school, whether that's go to college, a 4-year school, 2-year school, or go directly into the workforce. We have a more traditional classroom here. We have speakers come in. We talk a lot.